When my grandmother was growing up, family was all important. She was born in 1901. She had 12 brothers and sisters, and she knew them all. They were very important to her. Not only her own family was important, but my grandfather's family was important to her too. When she would talk about things that she remembered, she would name names, what they were wearing and what they did, the day of the week and the weather that day, and even other things that happened that same year. My mom was born in 1931. She was an only. For her, family was really small, but she had cousins, and some of her cousins, she was very close to her. They were very important to her, but not all of them. My sister and I grew up most of the time with a single mom. Our grandmother was very important because she was always there. Mom brought two other dads into our home, but the first of them ended badly, and the second was a battle zone after the first couple of years. Nowadays, for my family, it's really hard to tell whether there even is a family or not. And the same is true for a lot of America's children today. If you have grown up in a close and strong family, as I know some of you have, you need to know that many others have not. Like my own past, they have come from broken and distorted home lives. Sometimes, friends become the most important thing, more important than family. But having our families is important. Family is our connection with where we have come from. Friends are a connection with where we are going. Somehow, we have to love God and love our young people so that their family gets connected with their family. We have to find a way to be a glue between where they are headed and where they have come from. The key for helping to make this connection is hospitality. No, I don't just mean throwing parties. The Bible talks about hospitality, and it is something different from that. Our children are traveling on a journey, and more often, there isn't a primary place for them, or they just don't get to spend much time in it. We need to make sure there are places that with a welcome mat for them. Now, I don't mean it should be a free-for-all. We don't do our kids any favors by letting them walk all over us. It would be foolhardy to do that with strangers we might welcome as travelers when we follow the Bible's example. Young people need to know what the boundaries are, how they can maintain their welcome, and how they can lose it. So set your house rules and make them clear and make sure they are followed. But within the house rules, provide a place of safety, care, and even fun before you send them home. Be tolerant of their snacks and their electronics and their games and their music, especially their music. And more than that, take an interest in those things. Let them lead you to make a place for their family in the midst of your own family. Yes, it's a risk. But without someone taking some risk to rescue our children out of the world for Christ, the end times will be the times of our own making. Love God and love others.